Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am your Ice Dragon, Rayron VR. And hopefully today on the workbench, we can get the camera to actually focus and not shake. So I do apologize on that last video with the snowplow. It didn't focus as much as I really wanted to, and I didn't realize that the mount was kind of shaky on the table, so I do apologize for that. So we'll try a different camera, we'll try a different mount configuration. Hopefully this will be my setup. So hopefully that works a little bit better. But today what we're going to do is we're going to be refurbishing this model railroading boxcar. This is the 50-year anniversary model railroader special edition boxcar. We got some things to do here. As you can hear, the weight on the inside is loose, so we got to fix that. We got to convert our wheels here over to metal wheels, and then we got to put KD couplers on. So that's kind of the agenda for today. So let's go ahead and just dive right into it and go from there. So we're going to go ahead and get to the bottom of this. So there's our weights. And there is another weight here. Definitely not how I thought this was kind of done, but looks like the weight wasn't glued on. Looks like it's actually allowed. Let me take a look here. Let's see. So these I think are, correct me if I'm wrong. Let's see here. Let's take a look at this. Looks like that gets removed, and I can push that down. Oh, it's by the screw. Yeah. Okay. So I think what we're going to do, I believe these are isolators, so it doesn't have the chance to short out. But I think what I would like to do is just glue this back onto these little mounts here. So that way this stays in place and doesn't move on us. Or I can glue it to the roof. Let me see if by any chance it can just rest in there. Or if I can just use friction to hold it, that would be great too. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. There we go. Maybe I don't have to glue it after all. Just good old friction. Very nice. Nice and heavy. That should work for now. Okay, so now let's go ahead and take our attention to the wheels here. So let's go ahead and undo these trucks. All right, there's one out. Yeah, I do have some Butterfingers. And these are definitely in there. There we go. Alright, take these out so we don't lose the screws. Alright, so let's go ahead and we'll swap out the wheels here. I'm hoping that we don't need to do any drilling, but that is yet to be seen. These are Walthers number 33s that I'm using here. Oh yeah, that spins nicely. Okay, so what I would like to do is go ahead and still, I like to oil the axles here where the metal meets the plastic, because that's going to cause some friction naturally. So I like to put a dab of oil in these, so that way it doesn't give us that annoying squeaking sound when the friction is applied between the metal and the plastic. And it's smooth. It's smooth as butter. So just go ahead and put these in. We will have to drill a little bit on this one. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. Alright, let's see here. Where is my other drill bit? Let's get this tighten. Okay. There we go. Again, I know Micromart makes that tool that you can get these wheels into gauge. I just prefer the normal drill bit to this. I just find it a lot easier. All right, let's try that. Yeah, there we go. Nice and smooth. All right, so I'll just do the same thing to this one. So I'm probably just gonna get into the habit of just do a quick drill on all these holes. Again, it doesn't have to be too crazy because you really don't want to go all the way through this plastic. But sometimes it's just unavoidable. All right. I realize I'm kind of drilling at an angle. Not really ideal. You kind of want to go 90, but this still works. I've been using it. I've been using this technique for a while now, and no derailments. Everything is nice and smooth. And it's amazing if you have good truck work and everything's nice and smooth, you'll be able to pull longer trains and not put a lot of stress on your locomotives. There we go, nice and smooth. Okay. Yeah. All right, let's put another dab of oil. Okay. And we'll put that in there. There we go, nice and smooth. That's what we want to see. All right, so the next thing we want to do, we want to install Katy couplers. So I'm going to go ahead and take these out. All right, let's grab our Katys. Again, I love using the whiskers because then you don't have to align like the other style Katys with the brass kind of whisker on it. Just these make life so much easier. All right, let's go ahead and put these bad boys back on. Want to make sure that this is not going to come off. Make sure this is not going to spin on me either. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at this other side. And we'll get that down. That aligned. Okay, sweet. Now one thing I probably should be doing with these Katys is put some graphite in. That's probably something I'll do in the next project, because if I really want to go the extra mile, let's see, I don't know if I even have, yeah, so I've got, I mean, you could use this type of grease, but I actually like using graphite. I'm not sure if I have that ready available. I thought I did. Let's see here. Just looking at all my stuff. Yeah, I don't think I have it available. Oh, yep, got it. So what I should be doing is use the graphite powder in the Cadies to move a little bit better, but we'll do that for next time. Not necessarily a requirement, just kind of an extra if you really want to go above and beyond the refurbishing process. But anyways, let's go ahead and mate these two back together. See how that looks. I think, hang on, I don't like the feel of this. Okay, I think what I want to do, because I'm feeling these weights shift a lot, I want to glue, I'm thinking about gluing them down, but I won't for now. It's not an issue. It's more of a nitpick if I do that. Okay. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and put the trucks back on. Alright, so again, what we want, I'm kind of show you what we don't want happening with these trucks. You see how it kind of goes left and right when the screw's not tight enough? This is another potential to have your freight or passenger cars rock on you. So I want to tighten, but not too tighten. Yeah, we still got that rocking motion. Let's just keep going. Okay, so you can see I can't turn it or can't wiggle it left and right, but I can go in the yaw direction here just fine. That's what we want. And I'll do the same thing to this side. Okay, it's a little too tight, so let's loosen that. That's better. Does not rock. Okay. So now the next step we gotta do is, again, I always bend my trip pins. Some people cut them off. So I always bend mine. I cannot begin to tell you how many derailments, how many couplers I've lost with these freaking trip pins catching crossings, switches, other debris in the track. It's always a good idea just to bend them or cut them. Okay, so one last thing is the coupler height. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. Let's see if I can get a good camera angle for you guys. There we go. There we go. So not bad. It looks pretty even there. Now this one doesn't have a spring in it, so I gotta repair this coupler. I'll check the other side. There we go. Yep, nice and level. Very nice. That's exactly what we want. Let's check the rollability. Yeah, nice and smooth. All right, and kind of one thing I guess I'll start doing from now on is just to let you guys know how much this thing weighs. Because probably something I should do in the future is get NMRA compliant with weights. But again, it's not. Again, it's another nitpick. I don't do it right now, but I know for those serious modelers out there, I think would appreciate it if I make the attempt. So we'll do that eventually. So I'll put this track away. I'll bring in our scale. And so I'm going to go ahead and try to zero it out here. Let's see. Milliliters. No. Grams. Okay. So now we got it kind of zeroed out here. So let's see how much this bad boy weighs. So that weighs about 138 grams. So if you guys are curious, that's how much the Boxcar weighs. Yep, about 138, 139 grams. So that is our weight that we got there. All right, and I think we can call it good there. So with it, guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, that's my kind of my processes that I do to refurbish a car to get it into somewhat compliance to most modern layouts. So with that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.